Hello, Carew. It is, I don't know, Thursday, the 9th of June, and we had a big rainstorm yesterday. Actually, it had been really smoking hot for the last few days, over 100 degrees. I think the high that we saw was 106 in Hermiston when went up to pick up the van. Um, I actually made a video when I was driving home from picking up the van, but then I just scrapped it because I felt like it wandered too much and it was boring to watch. But basically, the dealer has agreed to replace the rear axle assembly under warranty after all the measurements they did. So we're going to have to take it back to them next week, hopefully next week, and get it fixed. Oh, there's some thunder. By the way, the sound you're hearing doesn't match with the video exactly because I sped up the video. It's at 4 times regular speed, and I didn't speed up the sound just because I felt like it didn't matter. But you get kind of the ambience. I was sitting out on the porch here watching the Brazil-Haiti soccer match yesterday, and Brazil won 7-1. If you didn't watch it, it was actually a really fun match to watch. A bunch of these matches have been really fun to watch. Yeah, I've been following those. Anyway, the van is going to be fixed, which is nice, and that's one less thing we have to worry about. The weather, as I said, has been hot, and then so we had several days of heat, and then yesterday afternoon there was apparently a tornado touchdown southeast of here. And we actually got a robocall from the city of Pendleton warning us about severe thunderstorm warning and potential tornado. However, it really wasn't that bad. I mean, it was windy. I'm outside here, kind of after the worst of it, but it was breezy for a while, and then it rained. We got, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours of rain. Which was really nice, and it was a nice soaking rain. It was warm enough outside. Obviously, I was sitting out in my shorts. I just really enjoyed the weather, and it was wonderful. I'm hoping that we're supposed to get some more cool weather here for a little while, and then I don't know what's going to happen after that, but I'm hoping it stays cool through camp. So I thought I'd give you a little update on our plans for the summer, but before I do that, I did want to comment on Preston's race, which you put up. It was really fun watching him run, and it was cool that he went out fast at the beginning, even if he couldn't maintain that pace. And I thought he did pretty well. I thought he looked like he hung in there pretty well. I can't imagine, I never have run competitively, and I can't imagine how difficult the mental aspect of that game is. But I was impressed. Tell him that I said that. So our plans for this summer. Starting this weekend on Saturday, this coming weekend, there's a Baha'i event at some folks' house outside of Pendleton, and we're going to go to that at 9 in the morning, and then we have to leave, and we have to be in Pullman by mid to late afternoon so that Sarah can attend a shelter and branch meeting. Then we'll be back home on Sunday. On the following weekend, on Saturday, I have a men's chorus concert, which should be a lot of fun, actually. And then and that's actually the lightest weekend we have coming up. The weekend after that, on Friday, we will drive down to the Oregon coast, and on Saturday night, we have a men's chorus concert there in Newport. And Sarah wasn't originally going to come with me because she's got a sheltering branch meeting, and that is the weekend before camp. But she got her referral appointment from a doctor in Vancouver, and that's on Monday morning. So we're going to come back. We're going to have to find a place to stay Sunday night. I've got reservations at a campground in Newport for Friday and Saturday night. And we'll probably come back Sunday and spend some time with Bryn in Portland. And then we will go see her doctor on Monday. Then on Tuesday, my dad is going to be here in Pendleton, and he's going to give a talk on global climate change. And then I think that Friday night, I'm going to be doing the sound for the Children's Museum wiener dog races. I'm not performing this year, which is actually kind of nice. And then, but I'm going to take the sound system and set it up and use it. And then on Sunday morning, or Saturday morning, excuse me, we go to camp. And camp is through Friday. And then we get home Friday afternoon from camp. We'll have Saturday, and then Sunday afternoon we head out for the East Coast. And our plan right now, a friend of mine from elementary school actually lives in Bozeman, Montana, and we're going to go visit her and then head down and just drive through Yellowstone and stay at a Walmart or something just on the east outside of Yellowstone, and then drive from there to Mount Rushmore and then the Badlands of South Dakota, and then take a really long day and actually drive from wherever we stay that night all the way to Chicago and actually go visit the House of Worship in Wilmette, and then head just east of Chicago. There's a truck stop where we can sleep, among other places, and stay there. And that's like 13 hours driving that entire stretch. And so then the next day, go to Niagara Falls, and we can actually go up through Michigan and through Canada and go see the Canada side of the Niagara Falls, and then cross over to the New York side, and then head east. I think we're going to go to Syracuse and found a place to stay in Syracuse that night. And then the next day, a fairly short drive from there, like 4 hours, I think, to Boston. And that will be Friday. And then we'll get up on Saturday, and we're going to probably boondock in the driveway of Sarah's relatives, and then go pick up Sarah's mom on Saturday afternoon at Logan Airport, and then head out to Cape Cod. And then we'll spend 2 weeks at Cape Cod and then go to a family reunion type thing up in New Hampshire. And then that will be August 2nd. And we're hoping to be home by August 14th, but we haven't planned that itinerary yet. But hopefully we'll get a chance to stop by and see you, because you will be home. So that's it for now. I will give you more info later. Catch you later.